Well, hello and welcome people to the internet to another adventure. My name is Ganyonz, and today we are checking out Prescience, and yes, I did have to look up how to say that, because I kept saying Prescience to myself, but no, it is Prescience. So this is a roguelike deck builder, with a very interesting take on the casting cost or mana system, I guess you want to say, resource system, however you want to word it, in order to cast your cards. So let's go ahead, jump right in and see what the demo's all about. You can select the game mode. Let's go ahead and go normal difficulty. We can't even do hard anyway. The game is currently, well, it's currently released. It released back in May, so you can check out either the full game for yourself, or if you want to check out the demo, link will be down below in the description. Select our character. Is there any, okay, I was going to say, is there any, like, indication of what the characters do? Now, I don't have any bearing on what they're actually good against. Oh, okay, I can just reselect characters here. So I'm probably just going to go with ink here. Don't know what EP is, draw limit, scroll care. Yeah, I don't have a reference on a lot of this, so I'm just going to go with the sword user. That looks like the coolest for me. We have some initial scrolls. Okay, so our initial like spells here or cards here are going to be different. Yeah, let's just go ahead and we have this, yep, seems all fine. Let's just go ahead and go in. So hopefully there's some kind of tutorial here. Now, I do kind of understand what's going on with the game to a certain extent. Hopefully the game's going to teach us a little bit. Okay, the game is literally not going to teach us anything, so we got to figure this out on our own. Hang on. How does this work? How does this work? How do I draw? Okay, so we're going to be figuring things out on the fly here. Now, the way that I understand this works is that each of our cards here has a cost. Now, there are going to be, and we're going to be gathering more white and black chips, right? Or what are they called? Stones. That's what they're called, stones. A very common practice for East Asian games. Like Go, for example, uses these black and white stones. And we need to figure out the best way in order to use our spells. Like defense break here, +1 damage per stack, -1 stack at the start of your turn. Now, can I cast multiple things during a turn? Okay, it looks like we can. I'm going to be honest, I didn't even look at what this card did. I literally just clicked it and probably should have gone for this one. Okay. So we're figuring things out here on the fly. So this is what you're doing, right? Okay, now this is what I'm doing. So we need to just draw. Okay, don't know what that was. Okay, so I guess we can basically, there's a chance that we randomly don't draw something. Okay, so we have a certain amount of draws per turn. And okay, so all our spells are the same every turn, right? I'm getting that. Now, okay, so I'm assuming that this is what the enemy is doing on their turn, maybe? Okay, so let's go ahead and let's see. So if we do this, right? So we have to plan out our turn. So if we were to do this, 16 damage +1 damage break, we can do that. That is going to remove the two stones in the middle. Now we can do this again. Oh, but we can only use a card once a turn? Okay, so we can only use a card once a turn. Got it. Okay, so that is how we're going to need to organize our spells, right? We should have deadwooded first, but we're figuring these things out on the fly. Now we can draw another card, or another stone. Now, obviously, I can do this, but, well, I might as well do this, right? +4 HP, each stack of defense breaks. Yeah, we don't need any more XP, so let's just apply do defense break. Wait, that did damage? Why did that do damage? Okay, we'll end turn. You just literally restored to full health. Okay. At the start of next turn, apply 2 evil break to you and your enemies. So, so it looks like it's not, maybe it's not always guaranteed that they're going to use this attack because they have to draw stones as well. Okay. Let's see here. So let's go ahead and apply 2 defense break. Get a big hit in. Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay. I'm not exactly sure about damage because it looked like we hit twice there. We can get a new spell, or no, we can upgrade a new spell. Okay, we could get block +6 parry. Sure. We need some kind of defensive stuff. Let's go ahead and, I don't know, maybe go up here. Let's check this out. The Kogan Tail, maybe? Okay, so let's draw our stones here. Now we still have 1 white in the bag that we can go for. What are you going to be doing? Plus Ore of the Mountain. At the start of your turn, 17 parry. Okay. Deal N damage. N equals 4x amount of chests in chest bag, clear chest bag. Okay, that could potentially be a lot of damage. So, let's go ahead. So if I were to do this, let's see. Yeah, so order is definitely a thing, right? Because, okay, so let's think about this for a second, right? Let's say I want to apply 2 defense break this turn. This Spring After Winter automatically uses these front 2, which would mean then that I would not have a black in front of this white, so I couldn't Deadwood. Now, if I wanted to parry first, well, parrying first doesn't really matter. If I wanted Deadwood, I should just do that right now. Okay, so we're going to Deadwood. We're going to apply the defense break. Let's go ahead and grab our last white, which unfortunately means we're not going to be able to attack here, right? But I think that's fine. I think I'm just going to heal up. Why are you taking damage? Is there something here? Deal 1 damage after casting a skill. Oh, okay. That's where the multi-hit is coming from. So her ability is that she deals 1 damage, which also got it. That's why defense break is good. Okay. Understood. Or not? Oh, okay, so it has to be her, like, her style or her cards. Okay. I'm understanding things, how we're figuring things out. We're using context clues. Let's see. What are you going to do? You're going to do the same thing? Okay, you're doing the same thing here. So let's go ahead and pick our chests. We do have an attack here. But I feel like, let's see. I feel like I'm going to need to parry here. And maybe just apply, let's see. Let's see here. So we can do this, but again, we have a white. Well, we're going to be drawing a black, so we'll have white then a black, so we can do this. So we can do apply defense break, which puts these together. We can pick a chest. Then we can go ahead and heal. And then we can attack for 16. There we go. Almost dead. Not enough. Okay, we'll end turn. Yeah, so I think whatever attacks here, they're probably guaranteed to do. It's just doing the pick chest out of a bag animation, but it seems like they always have the correct chest to do their skills. So likely whatever they have is what they can do. Well, that's a lot of black chests. Let's go up and heal first. Oh, right. It ended up killing him. So it's a good thing we did that first. Blossoming Swords. Deal 16... Wait, whoa. Oh, the incomplete and incomplete. Oh, okay, so this is showing like the first version and then the second version. Deal 16 damage. Wait, right? Or is that one of the one we already have? Can I see? I can't really see back here. No, I think this is what we already have. So what happens if I click this? Oh, okay. Get reward? Can I see what is in my deck? Oh, no, I had Baiting Strike? Is that not the same thing? +1 defense break. Apply 1 defense break. Are these not the same thing? Deal 16 damage. +1 defense break. Deal 32 damage. +2 defense break. Deal 16 damage. Apply 1 defense break. Deal 32 damage. Apply 2... Yeah, is this just the same thing but worse? I think this is just another attack but worse. And it's worded differently. So we're missing some consistency there, it looks like. Okay, let's check out this chest here. What in the freak? Oh, I don't think I'm killing it. What? Wait, what? I don't know what any of these do. Can I just take it, or do I have to? Oh, okay. Each time you attack, steal 2 stone from the enemy. At the beginning of combat, deal 20 damage to your enemy. Each time you damage, apply 2 poison. Each time your enemy casts a skill, +1 defense up. I feel like I need more white, so I feel like I want to steal 2 stones, and then that's gonna make it so that they can't attack me. So how does this work? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so that wasn't exactly clear at first, but that's interesting. So you're not guaranteed to get the reward you want? I don't know how I feel about that. But I mean, it's cool. It's a different way to do it. 1 temporary yin defense break. I have no idea what yin is, okay? I'm not going to spend... Well, I can't. Wait, do I have enough money anyway? 48? Yeah, I don't really know what that is. We're just going to go ahead and skip that. What is this symbol here? This is a cave? Okay, let's check out the cave. Oh, okay. It's more, got it. It's more chess. And again, what is this EP? What? I'm not sure. Oh, maybe this is moves on the map. Maybe we have limited moves on the map. Okay, we need more yang, so let's go ahead and get that. Right? So if I move, let's see, if I move back here. Yeah, okay. Figured that out. Okay. You have, oh my goodness. Okay, we might be screwed here. Let's go ahead and wait. Why can't I fight you? Okay, so I have to click on the square, not on her. All right, let's go ahead and pick up our chests here, see what we got. Now what do you do? Each chest consumed +1 evade. Each stack +10 chance to dodge and attack. 100% max. -10 stacks after dodge. Got it. Okay. If I do that, that's going to put 2 whites together and a black. So then I could do this. What are you doing to me? Aura of Illusion. At the start of your turn, +6 evade. Okay. Let's go ahead and apply 2 defense break. And then let's draw 2 more. So if we use this, then I have white, black, black. And I can just heal. Okay. I'm down for that. Then I have nothing for a single white. Let's end turn. Okay, so now you have a 30% chance to evade. Oh, right, because it goes down. Okay. Yeah. So she had 6, now it's down to 3. You're applying 1 bleed. When casting, take 1 damage per stack. Remove all stacks. Okay. Let's go ahead and pick our chests. Okay, we have the Blossoming Sands again. So we can actually just do... No, we can't do both these because this is swapped. So this is apply break. So let's go ahead and apply defense break. We'll go ahead and 16 damage, apply more break. Okay, so she dodged that. We'll pick up these 2, and then we will gain HP. All right. So you are guaranteed going to dodge your first attack. So we have 1 and 1. So we're not going to be able to use blossoming swords. Okay, so then it probably, because these go away at the end of the turn, right? Remove all stacks at the beginning of your turn, and you're attacking me twice. Deal 9 damage 6 times. What? Full moon, reinforce the moon skills. What does that mean, though? If full moon? I don't know what that means. If new moon, deal 9 damage 9 times plus full moon. Okay, so if she does this first, she gets full moon, then she does this. So she's just doing 80, she's doing 81 damage. Okay. I guess. Sure. That seems completely fair. Yep, there we go. We get that hit in. Sure. Let's see if this is actually happening. Uh-huh. That was cute. Okay. Let's see here. So you're going to 100% dodge my next attack, and then what? Oh, you're gonna get more dodge. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cute. Yeah, let's go ahead and heal up. We're going to make you evade that. We'll pick up our other chests here. Can't do this one at all. We can do this, and then we have white, white, black. So we could apply 2 defense break. There we go. You're going to dodge, or you're going to add more dodge. Okay, you're not hitting us for a lot here. So we have that, and then we also have the break defense, so we can do that. But I feel like I'm going to need to... Well, we actually can draw 2 more so we can heal. So we're going to be able to apply defense break. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. I should have done... I meant to do this one. Okay, I got those in the wrong order. I can still do this, though. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to do this. I got to try and get her dead. I mean, I still have this heal. But, yeah, if she has another one of those turns where she does 81 damage in a turn, it's over. It's hard over. Yeah, like this. So I need to kill her this turn, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Let's see. So that does that. Then I have white black, but then I'm left with black black. The question is, does this after casting? So does this happen first? I don't think it even matters. Wait. I have to do this first. Yeah, she dodges my attack. I do this. I heal, but then she kills me. Yeah, and then you just hit me for 81 again. Okay. That was interesting. Okay, let's... Oh! There's a tutorial. Well, we already figured this out. We don't need to do that again. Okay. So I'm an idiot. Let's go ahead and jump in. Let's give someone else a shot here. Who else do we want to give a shot? Draw limit, scroll carry limit. Oh, I didn't even realize there was a scroll carry limit. Okay, so you can't move that much. Maybe we do like the monk. You just do... Oh, you just do punch, parry. All right, I dig it. You're probably a little bit more simplistic here. And what is your initial scripture? +1 power up. I dig it. Let's go. We're going punch gang. Yep. Let's take out the little fly. Hey, and it is an amber fly. Okay. So let's go ahead and side chop. Hiya. Let's go ahead and deal 6 damage. Hiya. And let's parry. Might as well. I mean, how much are you attacking for? What the shit? Dude, the balance of this game is... It feels like it's all over the place. I'm here doing 6 damage, and you're just smacking me for 25? Holy good lord. I just screwed that up so bad. Yeah, so, like, the fact that you can't choose which one... Oh, you can. Okay. That's probably in the tutorial. Again, we're figuring things out on the fly. Okay, big punch. Big punch. There we go. We made it through. What do we have? So we have a need for things to use black chess. Apply 10 parry. Wait, what? Okay, you know what? Hang on. We're going to do the tutorial real quick. Because is there a difference between apply and plus? First, let me show you how to fight during an encounter. When is your turn, click the pick and pick a random chest from your chest bag. Hold to pick multiple chests. Oh, okay. The white one is yang, the black one is yin. This is a skill card. You can cast a skill when the chest in your hand meet the requirements. Drag select one or more chests to use the skill. Or click the skill directly for a quick cast. Click cast will consume... Ah, now try using the skill. So if I wanted to, I could do this. Wait. Okay, so dragging doesn't work. Try using the skill. I'm working on it. I really am. There we go. Okay. This mark means... Maybe that locks it? This mark means you can use any chests. Yep, I figured that. Clicking the button, yep, we got that. The white bars on the skill tab is the skill counter, representing how many times the skill can be used per turn. Skill can be used indefinitely per turn. The skill counter is a long white bar. Now try using these two skills in the same turn. There we go. Easy enough. Looks like now familiar with skills. Next, follow me away. Yep, okay, let's go. Here we have the stage of Prescience. Stage of Prescience consists of 3 levels. Defeating the enemy at the swirly tile will allow you to move on to the next level. For every move you make on the board, it will cost you 1 EP. When EP reaches 0, every move... Oh, okay. So once this reaches 0, it costs 10 HP to move. This cave here, you can choose to restore. Yep, we learned that. These marked tiles are encounter tiles with an enemy. Single sword refers to an enemy with an easy encounter. Dual sword refers to an elite. Sword refers to a boss. Yep, that's the last one. Treasure, he can find scriptures, passive skills, but beware of traps. They can give you permanent effects. You can receive a free skill at the pavilion. You can shop at the shop to buy a scroll. You can convert books into chests. Yep, at the bottom right of the corner is inventory. You can change equip scrolls. Different scrolls will give you different skills. Some scrolls are okay, so some skills are 2 parts of a skill. Having both equipped will allow a skill to become stronger. Okay, so that's how we upgrade. The rest for you to discover. Okay, so... Yeah, not sure. So I think it's weird that we can't see the cards that we have equipped. Scroll carry limit. Inventory. Oh, no, we can't. Okay. So... Yeah, maybe apply... Okay, so maybe apply is giving the enemy 10 parry and us 30 parry? Let's figure this out. Let's check it out and see how this works. Okay, so let's pick our chests. Which I literally can't cast this. Okay. Yeah, I probably should have thought about that. So let's go ahead and do 12 damage, 6 damage, parry, and that's it. Can't do anything else. Just same thing. Our turns are pretty straightforward with this character. Deal 30 damage, take 10 fixed. No, thank you. We can gain a bunch of gold. Let's just gain this. Okay. Do we want to fight the cock? Probably not. Let's go ahead and grab the treasure. Okay, so now we've learned that this is the interesting part, is that I'm not guaranteed to get anything at these. And in fact, I can potentially get nothing. I can get the 3 fires. I could get these 2, basically. I can't get these. So basically, it's probably based on rarity, right? Like, this thing is probably great. At the start of your turn, recover 18 HP plus 1. Yeah. Okay, so these ones are probably, like, way better, but they're harder to get because you have a chance to get them, but it's not guaranteed. Now, I could go ahead... Let's see. So I can pick up this next chest, right? And I can... No, I can't actually get the 3 fires. Okay, so I can only get Gold Rush. At the end of combat, plus 20 extra stone. Okay, so we might as well get that. It's the only one we can get. And it's all upside. There we go. Get reward. Sure, let's make our way here. Now, what do we want here? What do we have? We have Side Chop 1, so we probably want to get Side Chop 2. Okay, so it looks like Side Chop itself... So, as far as I'm understanding it, Side Chop 1 and Side Chop 2 are the same. And having both of these is going to give me the upgraded Side Chop? Is that how that works? Let's go here. I need to obtain more black yen. And what was this again? I'm going to be honest, I completely forgot what this was. Can't do anything here anyway. Okay. Let's go ahead and do a fight. Yeah, okay, so we have the upgraded version. Oh, I see. Okay, so we get the upgraded version, but it means that we have one less skill to pick from. Got it. Aura of Fortune. So because, yeah, so because we can't do anything... Just do this. Do I want to make... Let's see, if I go here, 2, and I can make my way back. Deal 8 damage when 8... that's just more damage. Attack 3 times, deal N damage each time. N equals bleed... Okay, well, we're not bleeding anything. Plus awake. Okay, so... Tooltips. Tooltips are very much needed, because I have no idea what awake is. Regeneration and sleep. Okay, so I would assume that regeneration is heal. Now, sleep... probably like makes us not do anything on our next turn. Now if I click on this, okay. At the start of your turn, skip this turn, remove this effect. Yeah, no thank you. So then this prevents sleep effect. Okay. Yeah. Honestly, maybe blossoming swords is okay. I mean, it's only 1 extra damage. Well, so the question is, let's see. So if I do anything, I'm taking out block, right? Now how do I see my bag? My bag of stones. Yeah. So I have 2. Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy the blossoming swords, and then we're gonna take out the punch, put in the blossoming swords. Can I reorganize? I cannot reorganize. So do I have to like literally do this? If I want to reorganize? Okay. Now we make our way back and we try and fight this chick. And we see if we can get a win. So, let's go ahead. Okay, so we'll apply defense break here. And what was our thing? Oh, right, we power up. So, ooh, okay, so we need to use this here. That's going to allow us to power up, and then we can side chop. Nice, big damage. Get her. Get her. Give her a big old punch. Now she might actually, like, hard counter us, because we're just doing big hits, and she's going to evade, like, literally everything. Okay. So let's go ahead and go for the hit. She evades it. Okay, but we still get the defense break. Interesting. Go ahead and deal 36 damage. Hiya. We parry. End turn. Her evade is off the charts again. And now she's attacking us for a literal million. Gonna be on. Are we just dead? We're literally just dead. Okay. Yeah. So okay. Yeah. So balance is a thing. I mean, we used every skill we had every turn, and we still got one shot by the boss. So interesting. Okay, so the whole like first half of my impressions here, obviously I was an idiot. I missed that there was literally a tutorial button off on the right. I think another thing that I want to think about as well is the deck building aspect itself. A lot of the cards themselves were very simple. Now, we only saw a very small portion of what was likely, you know, all the cards available. So I'm trying to, it's tough to compare it to an actual deck builder, right? Because an actual deck builder, you're going to have a deck of cards that's a lot larger. The difference being that you're going to have a consistent amount of resources, right? In your, we'll say like a traditional deck builder, you have a consistent amount of mana every turn, and you have to determine what cards you're going to play on that turn to best prepare what your enemy is doing. In this case, you have a very consistent deck of cards, but the randomness is in the cost or the resources you have. So that's kind of where the strategy has to come in terms of what you're going to actually play on your turns. Now, that being said, there are other games that do this really great. So, for example, a Spell Rogue, it's a dice builder, but it does a very similar thing where you start with, I believe it's 5 empty slots, but you start with three spells. And then you can unlock up to 7, I believe. Now, the difference with Spell Rogue, again, I'm comparing two games that don't necessarily compare, but the general systems themselves compare. You're not using black and white stones, you're instead using dice, and dice are obviously going to be more random, but the randomness in this game is the order in which the black and white stones come out of the bag, and then the order you use them. The difference between the two is that with Spell Rogue, it feels like there's just a little bit more to do in order to manipulate your turns, where typically what you're going to do is you're going to take one, possibly two, basically you're going to have like one spell that actively manipulates your dice. Okay, so for example, you may have a spell that says re-roll this dice but give it +1, so you can turn your 3 into a 4, your 4 into a 5, so you have something to manipulate the dice that you're given, because you might not roll the dice that you necessarily want. In this game, it just felt like it felt like I wasn't doing enough. Basically, the only way to manipulate the stones in any way was to just cast a spell and basically try and organize how my stones lined up so that way I could cast the next spell. But the spells themselves were very narrow. And all the enemies, there was only one enemy at a time, so there wasn't a lot of like strategizing, like how to balance killing enemies or how to balance blocking certain enemies. It was just like it felt very minimal, and in this case not is minimal the right word to use? I'm not sure what the right word to use. It just felt a little bare, I think is the better way to put it. It felt kind of like a shell. It didn't feel like there was a strong strategic element to it, and especially, again, I'm not going to harp on that last fight too much because I'm assuming there are other boss fights. But I mean, when you're just getting slammed in the face for almost your whole health pool, it's basically just a boss rush. Just kill her as fast as possible. But yeah, I don't know. That's kind of how I felt, is that it didn't feel like there was a lot of strategic gameplay. It kind of just felt like, okay, these are the resources you're given. These are the attacks you have. You have one use each. And that's the other thing, again, going back to Spell Rogue, because it has that similar resource to spell management. As far as I remember, all the spells that we had were one use only. Now, there in the tutorial we played, it did say that they were going to be spells that had unlimited uses, but we didn't run into those, so a lot of our turns were like really limited in what we could actually do per turn. So I don't know. It just felt I was definitely missing something from the gameplay. It wasn't as fulfilling as I was hoping it would be. Yeah, it felt like a decent idea, but an idea that hadn't been fully realized to what I was kind of hoping for. The map itself is nice and easy to navigate. I have no problems with the map itself. Again, the balance seems like wild. For the first boss to just essentially one-hit kill you seems ludicrous. Like, even if I picked up another block card, right? Like, consider how much damage we were doing. We were only doing 30... what was it, 36, 32 damage, because it was taking up 2 of our 4 card slots, and it still wasn't enough to kill her before she one-shot us. So that's a little frustrating. Could I have potentially found more cards to... Oh, what I was saying is, like, even if I had a block card, I mean... So yeah, if I had a card that gave me more block, it could have let me survive a turn and would have been able to kill her, I suppose. But that still seems like a lot of damage all of a sudden for the first boss fight, especially with how all the other fights kind of lead you into it. So yeah, it's an interesting little game. It was one that the look of it just really interested me. It really intrigued me when it came across my Steam page. Figured to give it a shot. I think it's got interesting mechanics, but, you know, again, yeah, that boss fight was kind of frustrating. Not gonna lie. Guys, what did you think of Prescience? And again, it's not Prescience, it is Prescience. Let me know down below in the comment section if you are interested in checking it out for yourself. Link will be down in the description for both the demo and the full game. If you guys liked the video, make sure to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Here we play all kinds of roguelikes, roguelites, deck and dice builders, tactical strategy games, and of course we do so much more. Guys, I've been Ganyonz. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time.